going live in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, a little bit late to the party, but I haven't missed anything. Looking at the charts again, I apologize. Should have been here at 6:30, but 6:30. But come on. But it can get tough sometimes for me to get up here at 6:30, but still made it. All right, let's do some cleanup. Oh wow, we didn't draw so much yesterday, which is good. I'm curious. Now something just, what trade did I take yesterday? I think that was Nasdaq. Oh wow, so looking at the wrong chart here. Okay, so let's look for some for a trade here. I feel like that could have been a no, I couldn't have entered. All right, this is a before we talk about what I wanted to talk about, how's everybody doing? Let me see in the charts where you're watching from. Is anybody there? Okay. So today is a no news day. Today there's no news day, so we do expect some one-sidedness of some sort. We'll see if we can take advantage of that. So we do expect some. Gotta be your number one fun, right? Okay, so let's look for some sessions, for some zones here real quick before we even do our top-down analysis. So looking at the 30 minutes, this is what I'm saying here. We keep on being bearish. A closure below that zone, it's game on. If we get a trade right there. Look at the 1 hour real quick. Difference. So the 1 hour has a huge zone here that I like. So 1 hour is game on for shorts. 60 minutes is game on for shorts. So we will keep that in mind. Same as the 4 hour. So I like the 4 hour, it's more refined. We could do 240 or just, let's say, 4 hour. So we do have a 4 hour breaker right there. There's a swing higher, that's okay. Swing high, swing low. Low, high, lower, low. Okay. Look at the 1 hour real quick. 1 hour 2 has a zone right there. 30 minutes is more refined, so there's no need to go grab the 4 hour. Let's just do the 30 minutes, which is more refined. Works fine. 15 minutes is even more refined, but we've gone above the 15-minute one. Because the 15-minute will be this one here. We did close below it, close above it, and now we're being kept down. So I like that will work. But the recent one will be this one here. So that'll be the fresh zone right there. So we've got a couple of things to play around with. So this one not confirmed. Not confirmed, not yet confirmed. As well write it down. Why not? Excuse me. So now if we are bullish, then a closure above this right here is game on. So I'm just gonna draw a line because there's too many boxes already. Yep. So buy is above that line, and let's do it this way. Sells once we close below that zone right there. We're Gucci now. Whoa. I need to make sure that I can see this right here. Okay. Log me in. That's okay. Yep. All right, we're fine. So I think we might get a good trade today, honestly. So let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see. So as this is doubling and doing its thing right there, this can be here. I gotta go. I'm gonna open gold real quick in case something sets up over there. This could be a retest in itself. Let's go see what the daily looks like. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. Okay, that's where I could go to. Oh, daily. Q. And then that's the previous day low, bro. So we already know we should be expecting some the previous day high right there. I don't know if we'll make it back there. Get up right there. So we've taken yesterday's low and some old daily low as well. Okay, I know there's gonna be some support on that previous day high price, but we still have that weak EQ right there. And if you like, previous day old daily low right there. Looks legitimate to me. 4 hour, we just closed below that breaker, so I'm in favor of shorts, but you know, I go with what the chart tells me. So here now we do have some story, man. I think I'd be more comfortable taking a short after this low here, this 15-minute. It's a 30-minute. I'm gonna do it this way. I feel like I got too many boxes. I'll have it this way. So it sells 30, so I know it's on the 30-minute. Exactly. And this is the buys on the 15. That should work. The sells on the 15 as well. We'll see how that goes. So looking for buys above that closure, above with a candle, with a 15-minute candle close above this green line here. And then sells, this would have to be a 30-minute candle or a 15-minute candle below this one right here. I'll pull them to 730. That should be fine for now. And then I can reduce this clutter. Yeah, I don't need that now. I don't need this to, yeah, much cleaner, I think. Pull that to 730 for now, and now we just wait and see if we can get anything. Gold did drop. Oh my god. From yesterday, actually. We open high, open high, and then from 8, that drop started at 5:40 p.m. 5:30, 5:21. The peak is at 5:25 p.m. and then from there up to now 6:52 a.m. still dropping. If only someone can know those days. I feel like you could only need one of these days a month to like get your targets and get it over with. So taking a short on gold is a no for me. So unless it goes back to being a long, so gold is not a candidate for me. I think we've gone too much for me to be comfortable looking for short. It could still work, but I'm out. Okay, as these guys, we'll be heading for this gap here. Could be. Yeah, I'll stay away from gold unless it changes to bullish. So let's just watch NQ today, which is currently in a consolidation here, as we can see. To the only God, our Savior, through Jesus Christ, our Lord. Be glory, majesty, dominion, and authority before all time and now and forever. Be still and know that I am He. Psalm 46:10. I was reading something interesting yesterday on Ecclesiastes. Let's check it out before. This was interesting. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 9. Be not quick in your spirit to become angry, for anger lodges in the heart of fools. So people who get angry fast, guilty is charged. But I don't know. It means your heart is a lodge for anger. Anger lodges in the heart of fools. Now, I like this setup here. That is something right there. Now, do I want to take it? I don't know. I don't know. Too much consolidation in here. I need to see a breakout. It could still work, but we don't like that at all. Plus, where are we? Where are we? Yeah. This 30-minute is confirmed. See this right here? It's confirmed. So pretty much that should be an entry, bro. I'm gonna take it. It's gonna be a market. One. Risking $100 there. So we'll get a second chance if this doesn't work. So 13, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I'm in. Bingo. And that's the setup. Only 100. We're not risking too much, so I should be able to take a second trade. So we're risking $102 there. $110. Should be able to take a second trade if this doesn't work. We have some whatever, what you call it, some room for more losses. Okay, as I was saying, be not quick in your spirit to become angry, for anger lodges in the heart of fools. So that's a good, so if you get yourself getting angry, then you're kind of like, well, am I a fool? And I can't be a fool, so you gotta pray out that crap, man. Be like, no, I'm not a fool, and anger will not lodge in my heart, in Jesus' name. And then here's another interesting one. Verse 14, in the day of Ecclesiastes 7:14, in the day of prosperity be joyful, and in the day of adversity consider God. Consider in the day of prosperity be joyful, and in the day of adversity consider God. Consider, and then now it starts a colon. Then it starts, God has made one as well as the other, so that man may not find out anything that will be after him. So life is supposed to be a mystery. From the word go till you're done, you don't know what's coming next. And that should have you depending on God, the Lord Jesus Christ, at all times, no matter what. Because you don't know what's coming next, right? That's him. In the day of prosperity be joyful, and in the day of adversity consider, God has made one as well as the other, so that man may not find out anything that will be after him. Solomon, in my vain life, I have seen everything. There is a righteous man who perishes in his righteousness, and there's a wicked man who prolongs his life in his evil doing. So then it says, do not be overly righteous. Do not be overly righteous, and do not make yourself too wise. Why should you destroy yourself? Why should you die before your time? it is good that you should take hold of this, and from that withhold not your hand, and from that for the one who fears God shall come out from both of them. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's a beautiful word right there. Solomon be rocking me. So now I need to see a 15-minute closure, honestly, and then I'll be taking another trade. This is good. Yeah, I forgot to hit record, bro. Okay. So if I took like a full position, that would be me, you know. I mean, if it hits TP, that would be me gain down with the day. So we still have some more room for another trade. All right, so we are confirming those two zones, which is good. So what I'm looking at is, see this down candle here that went up, but the thing is though, I feel like this was the main, that was the main one, that was the main, and it's already confirmed. So what I'm gonna do is just say, hey, that is confirmed. Maybe have this in the middle, right, center. So what? Okay, you go to the middle. We could actually close here, just in case we see a retracement back to this. I mean, but we'll tell in the next 6 minutes. So let's just keep it still and note that is he. Middle, right, center. Can't even see nothing, bro. Okay, I'm not gonna take a loss, so I'm gonna break even here. And if this closes bullish, I'm gonna close this trade. Just because we are at a zone that I want to take a trade. And what I'm gonna do is just say, I'm gonna denote it C, meaning it's confirmed. Then just put this to the right. So this one is not yet confirmed. And that should be black because you can see nothing, bro. Oh, I know why. Okay, I'm gonna have my buy stop just above the high right there. And that will be just a good addition to the main setup. So we're looking at 170, looking good. This closes in the next 4 minutes. I think we do have a good trade here. Okay, $200. You know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. So we came out with around 24,374 flat. So 1.7 decent. That's okay. So now the problem is now the rest of the trade might just keep flowing, you know. So if I maybe could have taken 2, then I could have closed 1 right there. And this is what I like to do. I like to show where 1:2 would have been, just for me to be like, yeah, maybe you should have waited. Which helps with nothing, you know, because 1:2 is just a level. It means nothing. It's just nothing could have hit that 2R. Just for my own, you know, happiness, I guess. Yeah, that's us hitting 2RR. But it's okay, I came out earlier. 24,374 is the actual price that we came out. Small distance. Around 15 points, but we secured 96 points in 717 to 725. So that was a good trade right there. The only thing I'm afraid is no news day tends to be one-sided. So maybe that could be the beginning of the rest of the day, honestly. So let's wait for this candle closure here and then see if we can retrace and get another trade. Because this just lined up. It would be nice if we can see a retracement, break over trend line, and then see if we keep going down. And now I can do like my main $200 trade, 200 plus, or $200 trade, or 150 to 200, whatever. Let's see if we can make 300 to 400, and that will be a good day. Otherwise, if that was the main trade, I would have just trailed my stop instead of come out. So we are in a sell region. So this zone right here is now confirmed. Beautiful. The 30 minutes, I'm not worried so much because it was already confirmed. So now let's just watch that 15 and see if we do have something here. So what I'm gonna do is push this to the side a little bit. We done messed with it enough. This was the 15 minute that was already confirmed. So we are. That was a really good trade, man. I just didn't like. What did you like? 190, that should have been 382. It's all good. Now we have really come down. I do think that there's a potential to keep going down and reach this level here, and maybe that old daily low. I don't know, we'll find out, because we did start the descent from yesterday New York, so the whole of Asia and London was still bearish, so we tried to become bullish here, but then came and took out these lows. So what am I seeing here? Was that like the manipulation to take that low so we can retrace back up? Maybe, maybe not. 1, 2. We'll need to take out this low as well. I don't know. A touch of that purple EMA, 2 swing lows. I mean, look at that area where we came out. Price just dips and then just shoots back up. Yeah. Plus, anyway, if this was down here, just like that, then 1:2 would have been just right there. So it's all good. It's all good. Again, it's the 4-hour breaker right there. If I where's the 4-hour? Oh, it's a huge one here. Okay. This would be like a long-term position right there. My stop loss just above that breaker, and then just wait for some levels to be traded to down here someday. This 30-minute, the huge one here, already confirmed, right? So let's just use the small. I mean, we already used this one. I was just not confident enough to take like a good huge trade. Otherwise, we'll be done for the day. Two swing lows. I need that 50 to get touched, and then let's see if we can get another breakout for another 1:2. What a trade. That was a good 15-minute drop. So we've taken sell a buy side, also taken sell side. I need to see a touch of that 50, bro. Otherwise, we do have a good trend line here. Looks legitimate to me. How's gold doing? Gold. Oh, got to that level. I think now we're gonna see a huge retracement. Let's look at silver. Silver looks just like gold, bro. Look at that. So will they want to get to that same? They already did, actually. Yes, they did. Okay, let's look at what is this? Oil, crude oil. Crude oil. It is so wants to get to the high right there. Old daily high. Okay, not the best. All right, let's go back to NQ. That's what I'm waiting for here. Oh, this is gold. Do have NQ here. Some nice trend line here. I hope we're not gonna give back our profits, which is still okay, cause which is still fine. I just made $190. So if we go in with a $200 trade, then lose, we're just losing $6. So I'm really okay with that. All right, so looking good. A closure below this line here is me taking another trade. $90 points. So this was 55 points. Should have taken two no, it's okay. I wasn't so sure. That's what we did. So this is gonna be one contract here. Create a limit, 174. Okay, so anything above 50 points we kind of do say 120 to 40. Anything above 60 points we do two contracts. We can do two contracts. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So I'll change this to market, and then that doesn't need to be there. We hit sell, and TradingView will do the buy stops and the buy limits for us, which I think is amazing. So the first target would be that old daily wick. We'll see the reaction. So we're gonna break even, hopefully, and then the old daily low, we should already have our 1:2. If we keep going short. Now, what's the plan for longs up to that buy 15, where we do have that line right there? That's, unless another break forms in here, that's the main area to look for buy. 739. 730 is a nice time to get in a trade. This needs to be off, bro. I might take two contracts here, if you know. I mean, it would be smart to take just one contract and kind of add to what we have. I think so. Nah, we're taking two if it allows. Again, we've done some great long shorts over the night. So looking forward to that day where, you know, we'll just come in. Look at all these signals. All these signal, enter, 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 and just flow with this thing for the whole session. Bruh. That would be nice. So maybe anticipate like 2 or 3 days of it not working out, and then the day where it works, should be able to get that loss and make some substantial amount too. And if we get it right on the start, bingo. Something in me is saying we should have taken a full, you know, position right there, so because we could be done by now. We could be done. Now I don't like how that black EMA is getting flat. Again, no news day tends to be one-sided. They really done enough manipulation for long? I don't think so. The EMA is too flat for me, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take one contract, and then if we persist on going down, I'll look for another PD array to get another short. Otherwise, we're looking good here. If that closes below, I'm in. 50 seconds, and actually it's not even allowing us to do 2 contracts anyway. I think it is. Is it? 234. Yeah, we're going in with 2 contracts, bro. 250. I mean, la. We do have 170 something to offset, so we're fine. We take that loss. And I hope this works. We're looking at $500 for profit here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I mean, okay, let's see how this goes. We're looking at 500 profit here if this works for us. If not, we'll take a small loss for the day. What's going on? One is to 2 is well below that old daily, whatever. So let's see how this goes. So if we take a loss, we're looking at 250 minus 179. So I was able to take a little bit of a bigger position right there. We're looking at 71 whatever, minus 71 for the day if this doesn't win. If this wins, we're looking at 500 plus 179. We're looking for $600 a day. So hope it works. Let's see how this goes. Trade is good, legitimate enough. Honestly, if we get to that old daily week, I wanna take out. I'm gonna do. I will see how it goes. What's gold doing? I don't know. I don't like this because I want this trade to work so bad. So bad, so good. I think I'm gonna record this. go. Visibility, all intervals. Yeah. Then I can hide this visibility. Yep. Come on. Wrong direction, man. Oh. Oh, come on. Wrong direction. Where you going? Oh, wait a minute, guys. I don't think this EMA had crossed the blue, so I got excited, man. Oh. So now, at the closure of this candle, okay, it's kind of hard sometimes to see everything. But I should have waited for the fastest EMA to close below that blue EMA. The orange or that brown. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Please work. Please work. Anyway. Let's keep waiting. News day. No news day. These are my favorite setups where I just, once you hit the sell, it's just one-sided. And these are my not so favorite setups where you go in immediately, goes to the other side. But the 50 EMA is showing us some resistance there. At least get to these lows, man. Honestly, if we get to these lows, I think I'm gonna close one contract. Or not. Bye. Anyway, we'll see. Honestly, I would have loved to see a move before the 8 a.m. candle open, man. Because those 1 hours sometimes they can be surprising. But let's see. So that cross right there should have been like the entry now. This candle. That should have been the entry. If I followed everything to the tick. So the TP could have been a little bit farther, but still way before the old delay. So I'm gonna hide that just for consolidation, bro. Can we get one more run? I hope to see like a quick, drop before for 8. So hopefully the 8 candle just, does something like this and then just drops. This is what I'd like to see. The 8. 8 a.m. candle prediction. Man, 3 straight thousand gold. Looks like it's not easy, bro. It is a tough nut, but we carry on. Looks so clean without the EMAs. But that is what gets me in trades, bro. Oof. Oh, come on. Stop. Wrong direction. I should have been. Oh boy. Wrong direction. I want to see a drop before the next. Oh man, no, we got 3 minutes before 8. My 1 hour candle prediction, go up just a little bit, not too much, and then shoot down as much as you want, and then close. Yeah, so opens in the next 3 minutes. Bro. Okay, it can go up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Mm. Two more minutes. $52 seconds to the other candle, whatever. So that's my prediction. I don't want it to go so much, but I want you to go down farther than that. So 20 seconds to the 8 a.m. candle. Honestly, this is not looking good. Even if we're still bearish, if they open and then they want to, create a high and then now drop, my stop loss is just right there. So if this would open and shoot downwards, so that's the open right there. So let's see if my candle prediction is right. That's too far. Right there. Actually, yeah, that's right there. So I'd like to see a drop. I don't know. This is not looking good. Oh. Oh. So if this doesn't work, we get 1 win and a loss over there. So a loss for the day is gonna be less than 100. So I could still take another trade. but hopefully this works. Hmm. Gold is going up. Thank you for the likes, I appreciate. Thank you for liking this stream. We are praying here. Be a miracle. Oh, the bulls are coming in, man. Rejection, 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 but they're still fighting. Come on. Come on, bears, 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 come in. Alright, we about get smoked here with a 250 loss. Oh, okay, we're still in there. The 8 a.m. Hope that's the high now. No more, no more. Okay, we're gonna get smoked here. Anytime from now. I was really hoping for that win, honestly, but it's all good. The hub. Hey, what's going on, man? I just got smoked here. So we had one win and then a loss. So now we're down like 70 bucks. Honestly, maybe I was asking for a little bit, you know, because we did have a huge draw, but it could have worked out anyway. It's all good. So my 1 hour candle prediction is wrong. Could still be right anyway. So now I can take one more trade, but it's gonna have to be only one micro. Cannot be more than $100, and it has to be before 9 a.m. So let's see if we can get something here. So we are in drawdown again, 49,866. Oof, raw. That is frustrating a little bit. Okie doke. Let's change gears. We can take one more trade. One more trade. We are well within our risk parameter, risk threshold for the day, just 250. $71 down. All right, so the next trade, if we do close above that 15-minute level over there, then yep, I mean that high, close above it with the 15-minute candle, then I will consider some buys to the upside. I mean, where would buys to be to the downside? Man, I think I'm feeling for this trade because that would have been like a $500 trade right there. Would have closed the day with 600, but it's all good. We brush our shoulders and we keep moving. We brush our shoulders and we keep moving. What is gold doing here, my friend? Gold, gold, gold. Silver. What's the probability of this candle reversing? No news day. Oh, it's getting hot in here. Alright, I'm back. Crude oil is consolidating here. Silver. Okay. So in the next 14 minutes, we'll find out if we can switch our gears to longs. So this candle will have to close above this line here for me to see if we can get some moves to the upside. 50 points. A lot of potential to that previous day high. The thing is, how far is this bearish candle willing to, to give up its move? We could see a push to the upside, and then we see the bears come in and fight to keep this bearish. I don't know, we'll find out. That's why I have my EMAs here to avoid, being stuck to a bias. Because if I'm bullish, but my EMAs are doing something else, then, I barely go below the 15 minute unless it's the 1 minute. So let's see what 5 minutes is doing. I feel like 5 minutes is a confusing time frame for me. uh, uh, excuse me. Wow, we are going to the other side now. So I was trying to short probably the low of the day. And I messed up. I feel like they should have gone down a little farther though. So it seems like this was my best chance for the day right there. But it didn't load up fully. I was kind of skeptical though. Take a full size over there. Thing is now you don't know which trade will work and which one won't. Well, at least for now. In our developing stage. Alright, so we have 40 minutes to look for another trade. If nothing shows up, then I'll be down with the stream here. So 1 win, 1 loss. Closed red today with a small stop loss, with a small loss. And it's all good. I think that was a good move. If that worked out, the second trade here, today would have been like close to $700 day. So that would have been a good step towards the goal here, which seems to be challenging, man. It's not easy, honestly, getting to that 53,000, but we'll keep moving. I lost some good trades on Monday, yesterday. I don't want to say I overthought, but if I took that trade whenever I got this, at the moment I got the signal, I'd have hit my 1:2, but I needed a little bit more confirmation, which is just fine. And that might have cost me that trade yesterday. So I don't know. It's probably now, when the signal comes, just take it. Because you don't know what trade is gonna do. And I think that was I've heard Mark Douglas, say that when your signal shows up, take it and just don't think too much. Take it. Same thing happened with the Thursday and the Friday trades too. The Friday was a good trade. I think Thursday. So are we gonna close above that line there? All right, I'm gonna pull this to the side. I think we are done with shorts, honestly. I think we're now doing longs, man. That is the zone over there. That's the zone I'm looking at. That is the zone I'm looking at. And it's a 30, there's a 30-minute zone too. Low, lower, low, high. Should be low, lower, low, and a higher low for you to keep going lower, but it's doing something else, so that will signal bullish activity for us. All right, 5 more minutes, 6 minutes. No news day tends to be one-sided, so let's see if that'll. No, that's the same logic I had when I got into this trade. I thought we'll just keep going down. All right, 4 more minutes, 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Thank you for the likes, I appreciate. Thank you for liking the stream. Hopefully we get a winner here. Wait, there was 3 likes, now there's only 2. Okay, in 2 minutes. All right, 1 minute. If this comes back and just closes, if it doesn't close above that green line over there, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. Or I don't know if I'm comfortable taking a trade after 8:45 my time. Well, I think it's gonna close above, but then I'll still need to see a retracement, then a break over trend line for me to take a trade. I have to see one of those, all of those. Yo, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so step 1 done. A zone confirmed. That's good. So now we need to see a retracement and a nice trend line, a break of that trend line. We take this trade, and if that fails, we did everything we could do. We did everything the best of our ability, and that's the least you could do. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this whatever. So that's confirmed. We could just have it there. I'm seeing this gap here. Is there a way I could hide this? Visibility, current interval only. Thank you. We do have that gap there. The 15-minute time frame. How does it look like on the 30? Nothing. Paired with you know, this up candle here. Up, we went down, and we shot up. So that area should offer some resistance, some support, just pretty much where the EMAs are right now, the purple and the black. So let's see. So that's not really needed, but let's see where we get here, what we get here. I think it's easier to visualize it like that. I'm gonna get rid of, I'll push this to the back a little bit. And let's see it this way. I should get some sort of support here. I can already see two swing lows, this one and this one. That can work. The thing is though, I like taking trades that are in line with the daily time frame. But seeing that we've taken some lows, I think we might get some movement to the upside. I still think at the end of the day, they're still gonna try to fight and keep this bearish as much as possible. But all we want is just a small portion. So in case we get that momentum going up, an indication of some momentum going up, I will take that trade. It's just kind of noisy, so let me remove those. I need you to come lower. Hey, 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 hey. Where you going? A little bit low. A little bit lower. So at the close of that candle, that could be an entry, but I didn't touch the 50 EMA was not touched, so I can't take that trade. So those are the rules I have for now, but you know, with enough data, we'll see if we need to revise that condition in such scenarios, you know, because everything is met, man. Everything looks good. Trendline break, trading off of a zone. EMAs are all lined up, so just one thing is not met. All right, 8:35. I do have 25 minutes, and then call it a day here. So that was an entry, but I can't take it because one condition is not met. Okay, I'm gonna have this entry here, just virtual entry, just to see. If that would have done anything. Gold is golden. No, nothing with gold. Let's see, what was it? Was it this guy here? This one? Okay, nothing. Okay, here's a potential entry, but if we do come and touch that whatever right there, you just edit this one. Okay, few more. Come on. Never mind. Okay, so that would have been a good entry, but that requirement there was not met. It's all good, it's all good, and it's all good. This challenge is becoming quite a test, honestly, of testing patience, you know. But we are disciplined, so we'll just keep, you know, being disciplined here. So just price just dipped into that 15-minute gap over there. Can I change it to blue? Just touched it and now it's bouncing off of that that zone, and it's just going without us, you know. So yep, looks like that virtual, no, where is it? Yep, the virtual position is working. Just 72 points, and it's just gonna go without us. So look at that. Every other condition was met other than touching that purple EMA. Oh boy. And I feel like that's it. This is now just gonna keep flying until, I don't know. Well, no, the daily. It was a pretty bearish, you know, day so far, but you know, not really so far. It was a bearish candle at some point. So I think the bulls are gonna come in, but what I think, my prediction at the end of the day, what I've seen is that bearish, the candle will still wanna, you know, close as bearish as possible. So it might get pushed up and then drop a little bit lower. So it's 8:47, 13 minutes to 9, and I'm just about to close the stream. So we did get like a 1 win, 1 loss over there. I wish that won. So pretty much that was the order of the day. typical reaction at that previous day EQ, previous day half range, half of the previous day range. $11 more minutes to go to the close, to where I can't take a trade anymore. All right, seems I didn't get a trade here. This was the best
I dare you.
this was the best chance here. That was the best chance for the day. But it just didn't work out. So we do close the day with a small loss there. So we good. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So quick review. Took a trade off that 15-minute zone over there. Where is it? Off of this zone here. Right there. And really got a nice trade over there, but I didn't load it as much because I didn't think that it was gonna work out. So moving forward, I'm gonna have to stop second guessing on which trades looks like they'll work or not. As long as the signal is there, we just go in. If we get smoked, we get smoked, because this is now the chances of losing on some good trades just because you thought it wasn't a good trade. I mean, if the signal is there, take it, right? So moving forward, we're just gonna be loading, and as long as our risk threshold is not surpassed, we good. Then I tried again here with now a fully loaded position, but it didn't work. But because this worked, then the loss was a little bit small, didn't meet the loss threshold for the day. So I was willing to take another trade, and I did establish another zone, which was this right here, and everything was met other than the retracement to the 50 EMA right there. Taking data as we go. So data. So maybe that should not be could not be a requirement after all, but we'll see, because everything else was met other than just one condition. So we'll see about that. Now, will this make it? I don't know. Looking at the daily here, it's a predominantly bearish day, currently being the bearishness is being reversed, but as I've seen before, once it's this bearish, before the end of the day, it kind of tries to remain bearish. For it to just flip, the probability for that is kind of low. So I think the bears are still gonna try to keep this day bearish, but that's not to say that there's not gonna be some bullish movements. But whatever, price will do what it wants to do. But that's just my prediction there. This will still try to stay lower, so maybe go up a little bit and then come and close at least below that previous day EQ, I'm thinking. And this is wrong, actually. The previous day EQ, but why are we getting some reaction over there? Why are we getting reactions over there? So that's the previous day high right there. What was you doing? So yeah, I think we still have some movement to the upside, in my opinion, at least to that previous day EQ level. The previous day high is right there. All right, so it's 9 a.m. and I'm done here. So I didn't see anything on gold. So today NQ had all the juice that we didn't get. So I do have like a that virtual entry over there, just for fun. We'll see if that will get hit. I think it will. Previous day EQ is just right there. Okay, and I'm done with today's stream. I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. be at 6:30. If not, at least before 7, I'll be here, because most of the trades I've taken have been after 7:30, so I'm not so much, plus I like to skip the first 15 minutes after the market open. So no worries, but I'll try as much as possible to be here at 6:30. If not, 6:45, latest 6:50, right? Just before 7. Anyway, that was Trader Mawera with Mawera Capital, and I'll see you on the next one. Do have a good day, do have a good night, wherever you are. Thank you for all those who joined me on the stream. Thank you for all those who left some likes. I truly appreciate. Thank you for all those who came in, 12 of you, I appreciate. And how many likes did we get? I think 3 or 4. Yeah, we got 4 likes. I really appreciate you. Someone is still watching. I gotta say goodbye because I gotta go, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully we get some good trades, and then oh, I need to journal this, but it's 9 a.m. so let me just show you how my journal looks like so far. I think this is enough. I don't know if this is enough data already to kind of make changes to the strategy. So maybe fill week 3, and then no, that's week 1, week 2, week 3. Fill up week 4, and then we'll do like a great review of the setups we've taken and everything, and then kind of see what adjustments we need to make moving forward, because we pretty much break even, which is not bad, which is not bad at all. Yeah, so I'll go on ahead and fill up today's whatever, and then I'll call it a day for me too. But for the stream, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you again tomorrow in the morning. Thank you so much, and I'll see you when I see you, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you.